Very good morning, Chris. So basically, do you agree that Russia has only made tiny gains and lost an awful lot more?
Yes, essentially, yes. I think the assessment is broadly correct. In terms of the early stage of the war, Russia failed in its regime change operation. It retreated from northeast Ukraine. It degraded its armed forces in the process, and it managed to alienate countries as well, and Sweden and Finland in the process of joining NATO. So in that sense, yes, and the gains that it is making at the moment in terms of the operations in the Donbass, it's very small at the moment, very tiny gains. However, we are only 3.5 months into this war. Things can change, things can happen, and there are still strategic cards that Russia can play.
Such
as? Well, in terms of its disrupting the global energy and food supplies, it is learning how to fight the war. It is becoming a bit more effective, but as we said, it's mounting limited gains. But it is playing to its strengths now. It is using its artillery effectively.
What of this idea that they're running out of troops? Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I mean they have really sort of churned up forces in the various operations, and they're scrabbling together forces. They're putting units together. They're compiling sort of composite units, and Putin has a real decision to make over in the summer in terms of mobilisation. Does he go for general mobilisation, or can he do it by stealth? So yes, so Russia is really kind of will experience some major problems in terms of force generation.
But what's that going to do for him domestically? Because there's got to be a point. I mean, I know he's an autocrat, and so has an awful lot of control and an awful lot of power. But at some point, the Russian people are going to say, "Hold on a minute, we're losing all of our young men. They're all going. Very few are coming back. What's going on?"
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, the war has, has quite a bit of support, although it has been going down a bit. But you're right. There could be sort of public concerns, and it may explain why Putin, for example, on the 9th of May, did not announce general mobilisation in the sense that it's very politically difficult, and that's why he's trying to do mobilisation by stealth. So yeah, you're potentially onto something there.